During Phase 1, trainees are subject to total control, meaning their every action is monitored and constantly corrected by demanding drill sergeants. The entire platoon may be punished for even minor infractions by a single trainee. The purpose being to foster a sense of common responsibility among the unit and to develop the type of attention to detail required of all soldiers. This phase also includes physical readiness training, road marches, confidence building, and formation marching. Trainees also receive an introduction into chemical, radioactive, biological, and nuclear CBRN readiness, which will include the proper usage of breathing masks. The combat conditioning course is an excellent test of trainees' endurance, stamina, and physical fitness as they run across the variety of obstacles.
I can do it. Go! After they get past me, go! Slow and smooth. Oh, there! Go to the end line. Let's go! Remember, slow and smooth. Yep, you got to do it again. Go to the end line. You might want to go slow. Got to do it again. Taking too much time.
Now, big drop. Slowly. There you go. Arm back. Down. There you go. Too easy. Let's go. Good job.
Ready?
Yeah, you'll just drop down.
Just completely flat.
Yeah.
Where you go? Hey, bro. You gotta be safety now.
Oh, yeah, that's right. One more.
Good job. You guys need more control. Please, y'all shake your body way too much. Okay. Slow, trainee. Trainee, listen to me. When you're gripping the bar, your thumb needs to be gripped around two. You're going to slip if you don't. Just like I taught you with C1. Alright, trainee. Stop. Stop. Put your thumb around. Yes. Other one too. There you go. Alright, keep going.
Let's go.
Good
job, bro.
What are you doing? Look at the leg.
Who got bunnies? This no silhouette. We don't know who got the ratchet. Huh? We don't know who got the ratchet. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? You?
Clear. Go in the dirt. Clear.
Come on, Johnny, let's go. In the dirt. Okay, now commit to one side. Go. Use that leg and both arms.
In the dirt.
Now put the arms back up together.
Sideways.
One leg. Stop rotating the hips. You're using one leg, both arms. Let's go. Why do you keep rotating the hips? You're just pushing the leg. That's it. Rotate my hips. You don't rotate your hips. Hey, I don't think the word "you" works.
Don't stop.
Hey, you.
Pull.
Awesome.
Pull.
Seen it?
There you go.
Go! Hey, Jamie, you listen to me. Go. Holy shit, I still got at least like 5 more innings.
Now you're quick. Make it turn. Turn your face sideways. There you go. Look sideways.
Everything is a timed event, so you gotta do it by speed and proficiency. Go.
Who is that?
I don't know. That's my response.
Hey,
I
training,
don't know.
stop on the end. Hey, training on the end, stop. Put your head in the freaking ground.
Come here and do the burpees. Count it out. I'm not going to count for you.
Put your whole foot in.
Not really. 2 and 3. No, I'm actually not. I'm actually having a good time. 2 and 4.
Come on. When you get over there, fix your freaking pen on the bottom, your boat.
You're looking at me, I'm looking at you.
Tomorrow, let's go.
Juggernaut!
Hey, that's not how you were told to get down, you. You didn't get down the right way. Come on. I'm not no senior. That's senior. Go. Send it out.
1.
0, 1.
0, 1. 0, 2.
Come on, you.
0, 3.
Let's go, bitch! Hey, I don't want it. I don't want it.
5.
Scoot up.
Juggernaut! Hand over hand, trainees.
Hand over hand.
There you go.
There you go.
Hand.
All right, next from the toe.
Hey,
Two.
come on.
To your upper body.
0, 1.
How are you doing? Knees to elbow. You got to put your leg
0,
over
2.
there. And then step on it.
0, 3.
Come on.
0, 4.
Perfect.
0, 5.
Trainees, they need two safeties. Trainees, if you have done it, go be a safety. You'll be permanent safety. Go. You got it. You got it. You're too close. All right, go to the back
You
safety.
just executed, you can be a safety.
All right, go back, be a safety more. Good job, buddy. You're very concentrated. No, Kim, go safety. You just did it, go safety. Get your hat. Go get in the back of the line. Cross your feet, safety. There you go, Novus. Way to find your center.
Medical training lanes. Learning to evacuate injured soldiers out of harm's way in a hostile environment and get them to safety so they can have a better chance of survival is an essential skill taught during medical training lanes. Medical training lanes, MTL, teaches trainees the necessary combat life-saving skills they or their battle buddy may need one day on the battlefield. Medical training lanes is a 2-day event where trainees encounter tactical scenarios in a realistic environment.
Ask them a question and they answer it, but it doesn't make sense. So far, so good. All right. Now, key, pain. I'm not going to roll up to Lopez, jack her in her jaw, and be like, hey, bro, did you feel that? Not the greatest first, all the way to what I use all the time. All right. First way. I go through my A. I go through my V. They're not responding to any of that. Now I have to go through my pain protocol. I'm gonna go, Now, the second way, which I consider the most archaic. I'm not gonna actually do this. But you find their thumb, you take a pen, and you jam this on their thumbnail. I promise their thumbnail. We are not sitting here trying to pop off their thumbnail. We're not in the middle of Vietnam trying to get information, all right? I consider that a pretty archaic way. Now, the third way, which Sergeant Gonzalez uses all this. Her eyes just flutter, and they flutter like that. That is a response to pain. Go ahead. Makes sense, yes? Yes, sir. They don't respond to any of that. They are unresponsive. Let's talk about it.
Can you get to cover?
One more time.
Can you get to cover?
Louder, I can hear you. What is it?
Can you get to cover?
Second question.
Can you turn fire?
Third question.
Can you take some pay?
They say no or they say nothing. Once you tell them to play dead, what do you say?
Security go!
Your security team goes out, your security team says set. You start moving to your house, you're looking for what?
Blood on the limbs.
You're looking for blood from where?
The limbs.
Arms and legs.
Bear crawl.
Bear crawl,
Neck crawl.
Our casualty is unconscious. What drag are we using?
Cradle.
Cradle drop drag. We pick them up or we get lock their hands together, we start moving back. Once we get next phase, that is tactical field care. Tactical field care is your second phase of TC3. Tactical field care is alert as we ask our casualties general questions that we know the answers to. If I have my battle buddy, I'm trying to get their level of consciousness, I'm going to ask them, hey, what month is it? Where are we? The answers to. Do not ask pinpoint questions like what is today's date? What time is it? Because I wouldn't know that right now unless I looked at my phone. You ask general questions that you know the answers to. Got it?
I don't know if it's on y'all's little sheet or not. Is it? AVPU, AVPU. All right? So we get them back. We can establish some of this in care under fire. When I'm asking those questions, I get broad strokes. I like asking is, what's your name? What's your date of birth, which I can get from your ID card or your ID tag? And where are we? I don't mean for you to say, I'm at Fort Sill. I want you to say something like, make sense? Yes, sir. If they answer these three questions correctly, they are, or at least 2 out of 3 correctly, they are alert. All right? This is what we want our casualties to be. We want them to be awake and alert and talking to us.
Right on the top and the bottom. It doesn't matter where you end, you just attach it, yes? Done. You're gonna have to reassess this eventually. Think about a stoplight. For demonstration purposes. One's right here, okay? You're gonna take 3 fingers and place it directly over the wound. Wherever those 3 fingers is where you're gonna put the tourniquets. Unless those 3 lost 2 legs in his right arm, the front passenger lost 2 legs in his left arm, and the gunner was severed at the waist. That's probably the worst casualty. And then in 2008, I was on a 15-month deployment in Missoula, and it leveled a city block, and we went out and treated all the Iraqis, and that was chaos.
And it's got meat that encompasses around it. All right? Now, to compress those vessels, we need to press them up against a hard surface. Since those vessels run directly next to that bone, we're taking all that meat and compressing it up and flat. All right? It's got 2 bones, meat, bone, meat, bone. Meat, right? Vessels run between those 2 bones. So in order to compress those vessels, what do we have to do with the bones?
White phase. Learning the basic skills of a soldier. During this phase, trainees will begin learning the basics of rifle marksmanship, maintenance, and engaging targets at varying distances. During this phase, trainees also learn hand-to-hand training and how to prioritize multiple targets simultaneously. In addition to marksmanship training, trainees also continue their physical fitness training and will be expected to navigate obstacle courses. White phase will also be trainees' first introduction to warrior tasks and battle drills. The Confidence Obstacle Course, COC, helps instill Army values, build confidence, and raise personal courage between trainees. The Confidence Obstacle Course is designed to test trainees' endurance, stamina, and willpower to boost their confidence in the ability to perform under trying conditions.
Including your police. Hey, obviously if you have glasses, you can keep glasses on.
Thinking too fast.
Watches, patches, anything in your pocket? Are we taking our camera pack off of our
Are y'all taking weapons and some are not?
Trainees, 2 hands.
As you notice, the pegs get further and further apart the higher up you go. Bear that in mind. You ready, Chris Overmore? Ready. Hold. This one, right? Yes. Hold. Get on the last rung. You're gonna let go, fall backwards, start out with your platoon name. Check it out. Roll off the mat. If you're another person waiting in line, now is the time to move forward, start ascending the ladder. The next person can start going to the ladder. Trainees, once again, do not kick your feet at the starting position. Once one goes forward, the next one come up, out, and ascend the ladder. Once one is all the way up the ladder, the next one can proceed to the ladder. You call me up, Secretary.
Zero 7, 0 8, 9, 0, 1 1, 1 2, 1 3. That's the right coming out. Zero 7, 0 8. 3 2 4 3 5. I don't have a weapon to down. I know you
Hey, at this time, let it down here.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Use your pieces to hold your stuff in the pockets.
Let's go, Jason. First fever, ready?
Watches, everything comes off. Watches, pockets.
Put your PC or use your ACS for now. Just if you lock the books or research it until later. Technically speaking, we're going to set the board going in and down there, including your fleet.
So is that also getting rid of iPhone?
It's like you put it out, right? It's not that hard. Leases and gloves all secure inside your rig set.
Hey, there's another side. Go to the other side.
This is not a hard obstacle. This is like one of the easiest ones. Trainees, as you notice, the pegs get further and further apart the higher up you go. Bear that in mind. Juggernaut! All this one, right? Oh. Get on the last rung. You're gonna let go and fall backwards, set on with your pursuit. Juggernaut! Roll off the mat. Any questions? Smoothly all the way across, then mount the ladder using 3 points of contact all the way to the top. If you're another person waiting in line, now is the time to move forward and start ascending the ladder. The next person can start going up, mount, and ascend the ladder. Once one is all the way up the ladder, the next one can proceed to the ladder. It's a repetitious method. Are there any questions?
Who do the weakest is? Second platoon right here. This is where you starting at.
Second platoon, let's go. Forward, 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 whoa.
Third platoon, go to slap for life.
I've already demoed everything. There's no need for demos anymore.
I wanted to watch my.
Don't fall.
Trainees, go, go,
Keep
go,
the rhythm on. Keep
go,
the rhythm. Keep
go,
the rhythm on.
go.
Jump higher. Keep rhythm.
Hey, genius, don't kill yourself. Trainee, what is your... All right, let's go. Come on, Williams, let's go. Go, Trainees, go. Go, Trainees, go.
Hurry up. Let's go. We got other obstacles ahead right there. Let's go. Y'all need to be like.
Hold that pole tight now. Stay low.
Next.
All the way to the last rung.
Maniac!
Face, fall back, and sound off.
Maniac!
Stay low, trainee. Stay low.
What soldier you talking about?
Blue Phase. Overcoming trainees' final challenges. The final phase of basic combat training builds on everything trainees have learned so far and will serve as their final rite of passage from civilian to soldier. During this phase, trainees continue learning advanced marksmanship and maneuvering techniques, including engaging targets as part of a team, convoy operations, and identifying and disabling improvised explosive devices. They train on advanced weapons and learn how to throw live grenades. As part of their final challenges, trainees embark on a multiple-day course to test their survival, fitness, and soldier skills. At the end of the phase, and after the trainees have passed all of their challenges, they will be qualified to wear the Army Beret as a fully qualified Army soldier. After becoming familiar with the use of automatic weapons and hand grenades in U.S. weapons training, trainees put their training to the test as they negotiate the Night Infiltration course. After passing all their tests and challenges, they congregate for the rites of passage.
No, you gotta study from 0.
0 to 2. All right, and then you have plus whatever. So say pull it down here, it'd still be 2 points, and then you get to this point, the last one, and then this is starting at 0. So then
Trainees, I was looking at the wrong number on my picture. It's actually 2,500.
Which way you want? You got.
Wait, why is this something? That's not it.
100 letters is good though.
Okay, good. What's this? You know this is the top.
Alright, list notification, and then a grip zone designation. That is where you find you. And also corresponds to what map you're also on. So, training, listen up. Don't get hung up on the 14 Sierra November Delta. I was just throwing that out there to give you a little bit of tool for your tool bag, yes? That way you don't sound lost. Just worry about the 850. Who has questions? So this, when you call up an actual mission and you're in real life, when you're calling up to hire, this identifier right here helps hire identify what portion of the world or what part of the world. Hey, trainees, let's go. All right. Go ahead and keep looking at the map, and then at 11:50, you guys got it.
So it's almost at 2. Like not
At the end of the forge, trainees participate in the soldier ceremony. This is the moment when the legacy is handed down. They earn the title soldier, and the newest soldiers put on their berets for the first time in basic combat training. Soldier Ceremony. The new soldiers put on their berets for the first time and drink a symbolic grog. They get a sense of brotherhood and sisterhood, and they know that they are part of something bigger than themselves. The soldier ceremony acknowledges that the new soldiers have passed a milestone in basic combat training, and it instills a sense of history in them. The ceremony is a tradition for BCT soldiers Army-wide, all with slight variations that make them unique. Putting on their berets signifies that the trainees have earned the title of United States Soldier. They will now stand with their drill sergeants as the nation's newest soldiers.
Army value training, post!
Loyalty to bear true faith and allegiance to the U.S. Constitution, the Army, your unit, and other soldiers.
Duty, fulfill your obligations.
Respect, treat people as they should be treated. Selfless service, putting the welfare of the nation, the Army, and your subordinates before your own.
Honor, live up to all Army values.
Integrity, do what is right legally and morally.
Personal courage, fight fear, danger, adversity, in physical and moral.
Right, base.
Forward, march.
Report! First sir, first platoon! Yes! 4-3 trainees ready to become United States Army soldiers, first sir! This one a fed? Hell yeah! First sir, second platoon! Man! 3-9 trainees ready to become United States Army soldiers, first sergeant! This one a fed? Tell me yeah! First sir, third platoon! Juggernaut! 3-9 trainees prepare to become United States Army soldiers, first sergeant. This one fair. Hellion! First sergeant, fourth platoon! Ready! 24 trainees ready to become United States Army soldiers, first sergeant. This one fair. Hellion! So 153 soldiers ready to become soldiers tonight.
Hey, so 153 of you stand here tonight. You all have one thing in common. At some point in your lives, you all made the decision to put your needs and your wants to the side and make the decision to make a sacrifice for others. And over the last 9 weeks, and over the rest of your careers, every day you wake up and put on that uniform, you reaffirm that commitment. The 7 Army Corps values are instilled within all of you now. And those make up your moral foundation. You now share those common beliefs. You came from different backgrounds. You came from different places in the country. You came from different socioeconomic statuses. But once again, you all made that decision to put others before yourself. And I challenge you to never forget that commitment that you made. Because if you remember that commitment and why you are here, no matter how difficult the times are, no matter how cold, no matter how tired, no matter how hungry you are, if we are committed to each other and we are committed to the mission, there is no possible way that we can fail.
Echo a little bit what the commander just said.
We all came here for the same reason. We all have a why. We all left our families, our loved ones to become better. Every soldier, every professional that's wearing this uniform has took the same journey that you all have taken. No matter if they're wearing green beret, a tan beret, or maroon beret. They have all walked through the same gates that you have walked through. They all been vetted. They have all been tried, tested. They have all went through the forge. They did every single task you have completed tonight. I'd like to say that I'm very proud of you. I also would like to say I thank your families, your loved ones for allowing you to come out and be a part of the best damn team the world has to offer, the United States Army. With that being said, we're about to get this ceremony started the right way. Open ranks! Open ranks! Huh! Soldier's Creed!
Offer that we give special recognition to the new soldiers who have joined our ranks. This is an important moment in every soldier's professional development, for it is at this time you learn the secrets and methods of the punch bowl ceremony, the most dreaded weapon of the United States Army, the warrior punch. Loyalty, bear true faith and allegiance to the U.S. Constitution, the Army, your unit, and other soldiers. Senior Drill Sergeant Collins will pour red punch, which symbolizes the blood of the American soldiers that paid the ultimate sacrifice and their inability to share this evening's toast. Duty. Fulfill your obligations. Senior Drill Sergeant Moore will pour the Sprite, which symbolizes the tears in which the soldiers of Bravo Battery shed through long, grueling hours rucking, training, and pushing through their pain and mistakes. Respect. Treat people as they should be treated. Senior Drill Sergeant Gray will pour brown sugar, which symbolizes a pinch of gunpowder and dirt. In bygone years, soldiers were worn to keep their powder dry. Now, with modern times, we do not. The dirt is that of Fort Sill, the very ground in which you rucked and slept on. These two times reminds us to remain vigilant. Selfless service. Put the welfare of the nation and the Army and your subordinates before your own. Senior Drill Sergeant Ryan will pour the salt. A pinch of salt symbolizes the tears and sweat shed by Bravo Battery soldiers. Honor. Live up to Army values. Drill Sergeant Ellis, the drill sergeant of the cycle, will add the Army Value Medallion. The 7 Army values, which are the foundation for us to be a value-based organization. Integrity. Do what's right legally and morally. Second Lieutenant Wright will add Tabasco. This shot represents the fire in the hearts of the drill sergeants and soldiers as this class moves forward. Personal courage. Face fear, danger, or adversity. First Lieutenant Arnold will add worms, which symbolizes the guts it takes to conquer one's fear of heights on Treadwell Tower or push through the pain of another long, rough march. The guts are from the soldiers that gave it their all and pushed through to make it to this moment tonight, to be called a United States soldier.
Stand at. Hey! Well, sir, I guess it's time for us to taste the beloved grog.
Can't wait.
Let's see what it tastes like, sir.
Yeah, right. Here you go. I'll let you mix it up.
Get a couple good spins of this. I'm gonna give you the first glass, sir.
Appreciate it. Always looking out.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch and see if you drink it. If you don't fall out, I know I'm safe. Shall we? Taste this.
Yeah.
I don't know. It tastes pretty bad to me.
I don't know. You ever have something you just feel like it's just missing like a tiny little piece of something?
Yeah. Oh, I remember. You remember the sock that we found out there, trainees? Y'all remember that sock? Oh! We do have that. We have it. We have the sock. Maybe, sir, the sock that all of the trainees of Bravo 140 worn throughout the forge might add a little kick that we've been missing.
Good. That could get it done.
Let's see what it does. It smells bad now. Give you another scoop, sir. You ain't going away that fast.
Appreciate it.
This one for the trainees. I'll take this to them. Let's see what we got, sir. See what we got here. That's delicious,
Yep,
sir.
that's it right
You
there.
taste what I taste?
Yep, I do. What
Hey.
is it? What do you taste?
It tastes like a lot of discipline. This tastes pretty good to me, sir. I think it's ready for us to consume. I think the trainees can drink this. It's safe.
Works for me.
All right, let's go ahead and make it happen. Drill sergeants, fire your platoons through. Let's get some of this great grog, this beast grog. Let's see what it do.
Hey, 2 at a time, Trainees, 2 at a time. Discipline right here. Yeah, stir it up. You gotta read that something. Already.
Sir?
Works for me. To the field artillery.
To the field artillery! Aye, sir. I'd like to make a toast to the President of the United States. To the President of the United States!
To the cavalry.
To the cavalry!
To the first battalion.
To the first battalion!
To the ordnance corps.
To the Ordnance Corps!
To the chemical corps.
To the Chemical Corps!
To the drill sergeants.
To the drill sergeants!
This concludes tonight's ceremony. Senior drill sergeants, take charge of your platoons.